Good morning and Happy New Year. Welcome back to the vlog. It's 2025 and I thought today would be a fun day. I'm filming this on the first Monday of the new year, which I feel like that's like the perfect start. And I thought it would be really fun to do like a whole reset vlog and head to Pilates for my first workout of the year and de-Christmas our house, do a healthy grocery shop and grocery haul. So that is what we are doing today. But first, we have to get ready. Okay, I am home from Pilates and groceries, and I thought, let's do a little grocery haul. See what we got. So this is going to be a very healthy haul. So we got some romaine lettuce, spinach. 90% of what I got is actually veggies, which makes grocery shopping so easy because you really only go into one section. Some organic cheddar, crown chicken, some beets, cauliflower, a couple packs of salmon, big bag of carrots, and lemons. First bag done. Second bag is my husband's favorite breakfast muesli and yogurt. We already have yogurt, but this Dorset Cereals muesli is his like favorite. He has it literally every day and doesn't get tired of it. I don't understand it. We got some eggs, broccoli, some gluten-free high protein wraps. I've had these a few times before and I just like how easy they are for like a easy meal, and they taste pretty good. Some bone broth. It's instant bone broth. I've never had this before. It's by Bone Brew House. It's dried, like it comes with 5 packets. And then I guess you just dissolve it into water. But I thought this, well, they didn't have any chicken stock, so I thought this would be a good alternative to that. So we'll see. Pickles. These are the Extreme Pickle Spear dill pickles. Mini chocolate chips for some muffins, coconut milk, and flaxseed. Bag number 2 done. Bag number 3, the last bag. I went to, the bulk store and got some almond flour and got a hole in the bag, so that'll be decanted very quickly. Also got coconut sugar and arrowroot flour powder. Back at the regular grocery store, spaghetti squash. I feel like, am I overexposed? I don't know. Hazelnut butter for some baking. Mayo, because we were almost out. A little mini can of soup, just to have on hand. Some grain-free granola. Butternut squash. I'm going to make a butternut squash coconut milk soup to have for dinner tonight, and then easy meals, easy like lunches throughout the week. Some sweet potatoes because they are my favorite. A grapefruit because I'm going to make a citrus beet salad this week. So I got a grapefruit and a couple oranges. Some avocados, and last but not least, a red onion. That is the grocery haul. We already have all of our meat and stuff in the freezer, so really it's stocking up on the perishable things. And that's that. I'm gonna clean out the fridge, put everything away, and that's all. Absolutely love my pickled in bed sheets. They come in so many fun patterns and colors, and they were definitely an investment that I made last year, but they just make making the bed and getting into bed so much fun. I feel like this year I never got into the Christmas spirit, so the Christmas tree felt highly irrelevant most of the month, but it is time to take it down, deep clean, and start fresh. Making dinner and hopefully a few lunches. I'm doing a big batch of butternut squash soup, and I'm trying to decide whether I should peel the squash, but that's so annoying. I think I can roast it with the skin off and then scoop the flesh out when it's all roasted up. And that, I think, will be easier than peeling it and less tedious. I am going to scoop the seeds out. And I think I'm going to quarter it, actually, so that there's more surface area to caramelize, because I'm not chopping it up. Normally I would peel the squash then like cube it and roast it, but I'm just not really feeling that today. So I'm just gonna quarter it. Cup it on a baking sheet. With a couple of onions. I'm gonna blend everything up, so I'm not worrying about like chopping anything too finely. Just giving everything a little chop. And we'll just do a couple cloves of garlic as well. With the garlic, when I roast it, you can roast like a whole head, but I'm like thinking about what we're making this week for dinner and stuff, and I don't need a whole head of garlic roasted. So I'm just gonna take some cloves off this, but leave them with their like skin intact. And then that'll like steam and roast them rather than worry about them burning when they're in the oven. Oh, that onion is killing me. Okay, three cloves of garlic that are still wrapped in their papers, skins. Drizzle of avocado oil. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do some carrots as well. You could really add anything to this. I was thinking sweet potatoes would be really good. I'm sure you could add like cauliflower. If you have like an end of cauliflower that you want to use up, you could definitely roast that alongside. At the end of the day, everything is going in a blender and getting all blitzed up and smooth. So whatever you want to add to this would be, I'm sure, delish. Especially anything in like the root vegetable family. Or like cauliflower, because it's like pretty neutral. But because I want to make sure there's enough of this for lunches through the week, I'm just gonna beef it up with carrots. That's what's always running through my head is like, what are we having for dinner? Also, what are we having for lunch? What are we having? Like, what do I need to plan ahead or prep ahead so that everything is a little bit easier? We've done full paleo in the past, and that's what we're doing again right now to kick off the new year. And so this soup is great because it's literally just loads of veggies that will all get blended together. Salt and pepper. And I'm gonna blend it together with some coconut milk to make it super creamy and add some healthy fats in there. But we're trying to do paleo for like strict paleo for 6 weeks, just to try and I don't know, feel as best we can, sort of thing, and like reduce inflammation and just have a good start to the new year. Into the oven this guy goes. Meanwhile, I am going to tidy up, and I also want to meal prep a batch of muffins. Next up on the meal prep list is some almond milk. So these have been soaking for about 12 hours. So I like to do 4 cups of water for 1 cup of soaked almonds or cashews or any nut that you're using. You could also do it with seeds. So into the water, I add the drained and rinsed almonds. And then I'm gonna blend this up until it is super smooth. Super smooth. New coffee. Honey blackberry. Co-ferment. What's it? Oh, what are
So it's the same process as like.
Oh, so they're gonna taste like blackberries.
Yeah. I had a few different.
That's cool. So once it's all blended, you just strain it through either a tea towel or I'm using a nut milk bag, but whatever you have on hand. I have been making, I used to make nut milk like all the time when I was in nutrition school, but I have definitely got off of it, but lately I've been making it way more, probably like twice a week or so. It's really, really good with a, like in a matcha latte. That's how I've been enjoying it. I feel like such a hippie when I make nut milk. Far out, dude. Muffins. I am making pumpkin chocolate muffins. So it starts with half a cup of nut butter. I'm using a mix of almond butter and cashew butter, along with 2 tablespoons of flax seeds and a 1/4 cup of hemp hearts. Plus 3/4 cup of pumpkin puree. And everything goes into a blender. You blend it all up, you bake these muffins, and that is it, which is great. And it means you can do it like while dinner is cooking, which is kind of how I meal prep. I don't normally dedicate, I want to get better at this actually, dedicating time to meal prep. But today I'm just doing it while other things are happening. My word for 2025, that sounds so weird, 2025, is consistency. I feel like every year I try and choose a word. I feel like last year it was flow, like to just like go with the flow. But this year I want to be more diligent about being consistent with things, such as work and YouTube and Instagram. And just like showing up more consistently, posting more consistently, and just like getting back into having fun doing social media, because I actually love it. I love filming. I love editing. It's like such a dream that this is my job, but I feel like I should probably be more consistent. So this is me telling you that you need to hold me accountable to being consistent this year, because that is the goal with everything. Working out, eating healthy. I feel like some years you can do that and other years you can't. And I think that's what I've learned in the last year is like, you may have the biggest hopes and dreams and goals, but some years it just like isn't gonna happen for you, and that is okay. And then other years you can actually push through the hard stuff to get to the hopes and goals and dreams and all of that. But we're humans, we're not robots, you know? Okay, blend this up. Once it's all smooth, stir in a 1/4 cup of mini chocolate chips. And there we have it. Muffin batter. Ooh. Because we're making 3 muffins, because that's how many liners I have. actually, these cute Valentine's liners, which are not ideal. Like, I prefer the unbleached, non-toxic, but we're in a pinch and these are cute, so we'll use them. This blender is working overtime tonight. So we're doing these muffins. We did the almond milk, and I'm gonna rinse it out, wash it out, and we will blend up the soup. No rest for the blender. I would say it's our most used, like, electronic kitchen tool. I definitely use it more than the food processor. I use it more than my mixer. More mini chocolate chips, and then these will bake for about 15 minutes or so. Veggies are cooked and cool enough for me to touch them without burning my fingers off, so that is good. First up, I'm gonna try one of these bone broth packets. So it says you just dissolve it in hot water. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna do my first plan. I'm gonna add all the veggies into my blender, and I'm gonna do the bone broth in a glass, like in a measuring cup instead. Let's take the skins off of the garlic before adding it in. Then in go all those carrots and onions. You know, everything is done when it's looking like roasted, but also when you puncture it with, especially carrots and squash, when you puncture them with a knife, it goes in like super easily. And for the squash, I'm just gonna use a spoon and peel it away from the skin and scoop it away. My battery's about to run out, but I'm gonna add in a can of coconut milk, and I'm gonna add in this broth, and I'll charge you up and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, the soup is super smooth.
Super?
Yeah, that was the joke. Well, that's yummy. So good. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you liked this vlog, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.